Louisville Metro is a collection of unique neighborhoods that make up an entire community. They're distinct areas that give a sense of home to a lot of people. The Louisville Metro includes the surrounding counties, though, and today we're talking about Oldham County. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. This is Neal Cox with Judah Real Estate Group right here in Louisville, Kentucky. One of my favorite things about Louisville, all the differences that come together to make up the cool area where everybody can fit in. So today we're talking about Oldham County. Oldham is to the northeast of Louisville, which is in Jefferson County. Jefferson County and the Louisville government combined in about the year 2000 to cut out redundant services. But if you're in Louisville and you hop on I-71, first thing you get to, Oldham County, Kentucky. So you've got a local economy that is diverse. You've got some big employers there like GE Appliances, Baptist Health, Rawlings. And then you've also got a lot of small businesses that there's a whole small business community. Chamber of Commerce offers a lot of unique charm to the area. Now the elephant in the room as far as Oldham County goes is something that you're definitely going to want to hear about. So the elephant in the room, at least locally, is that people think there's only high-end real estate in Oldham County, and it's just not true. Oldham County's public school system has a reputation for being the best. So if you go to niche.com, for example, search best school districts in Kentucky, Oldham's going to come up at number 9. But if you get even more local, it comes up as number 1 in our local area. So if you're school shopping, of course, do your research, ask other parents, find out what's going on, but that really is the sentiment and what you'll find online too. But that means that people with a lot of flexibility and mobility end up in Oldham County and the schools play a part. I don't think you can discount the role that home environment and that culture has, but I'm a former teacher. I've got lots of teacher friends. Even my friends that have worked in Oldham County, they just seem to be more satisfied with their jobs. So people with plenty of resources end up going to Oldham County sometime for the school. They buy more expensive homes. Of course, it's kind of a self-sustaining loop there, but the average price point in Oldham County is about $420,000 compared to $280,000 in Jefferson County. But don't let that fool you. There's almost everything you can think of in Oldham County. Let's look at the local MLS here. Here's some sold data, 50,000. 85,000, then you start getting a little under 150,000. Of course, the average is much higher than Jefferson County. There are more high-end homes in Oldham compared to lower, but don't assume that you're priced out of the county. Let's go look at the map here and I'll show you around. All right, I'm trapped in this little circle, I guess. So here's the map of Oldham County right here. You can see it's just to the northeast of Jefferson County, Louisville. At the kind of north part around I-71, you've got LaGrange. It's the county seat of Oldham County, and it's a cute little small town. It's got a historic downtown. It's got a lot of local shops and restaurants, and the Oldham County Courthouse, which is on the National Register of Historic Places. LaGrange has a lot of history, dates back to the early 19th century. The town has a lot of historic homes and buildings. It's got the Railroad Museum, which is in the historic train depot. And the downtown area is popular for locals and visitors, with lots of locally owned shops and restaurants. There's a popular seafood restaurant there, 119 West Main, and the Sweet Shop, a locally owned bakery that has been in business for over 20 years. LaGrange has a lot of parks and recreation areas, including the Wilbourn Park, which has a playground. You got walking trails and the city's public pool. You got annual events such as the Oldham County Day Festival and Light Up LaGrange Christmas Festival. And then if you travel down I-71, you get to Buckner. Buckner's more of a quiet residential area with a strong sense of community. It's home to several top-rated schools, including Oldham County High School, recognized as one of the best in the state. Buckner is also home to several parks, recreation areas. The town hosts several annual events as well, like the Buckner Fall Festival. Sorry about that. Oldham County Soccer Club is also in Buckner. There's a definite soccer culture in the county. And about a year ago or so, Louisville City FC came in and took over Oldham Soccer Club as part of its academy program. It's pretty cool. My kid actually plays there. Crestwood, then, as you get closer to Louisville, it's closer to the east end of Louisville, or the northeast end, but we just call it the east end, really. Crestwood's known for more of being a family-friendly environment, excellent schools, abundance of green space, home to several top-rated schools, of course, like South Oldham High School. You've got several parks and recreation areas. You got the Wendell Moore Park with soccer fields, baseball fields, playground, walking trail. You've got the Crestwood Festival that goes on there. And then you've also got a lot of locally owned shops and restaurants too. You got the Red Pepper Deli there and Crestwood Coffee Company. The town has pretty good access to Louisville as a whole. It's distinct. It's not quite just a suburb like Pewee Valley. So Pewee Valley, it's a quiet, upscale suburb of Louisville. Definitely sense of community, beautiful homes, tree-lined streets, and you've still got a small town feel. You get the Pewee Valley Yule Log celebration around Christmas and the 4th of July parade. You've got locally owned shops and restaurants too, like the Wisteria Southern Gastropub. And, you've got natural scenery. You're located near nature preserves like Harrods Creek Park and the Creasy Mahan Nature Preserve. You're also really close to Duncan Memorial Chapel in this area, which is a cute old chapel that lots of folks get married in. And then really close, you gotta get a little zoomed in here. Over here, you can see that Prospect kind of straddles Jefferson and Oldham counties. You've got good schools there, but it's definitely, you feel like you're a part of Louisville there. Norton Commons is in Prospect, but it's Jefferson County. Goshen is really close to Prospect. That's full Oldham County. So there's a little blur right there. But those are just a few of the cities and towns. There's others. Let me hop back out here. So there's other smaller places like Buckner, Ballardsville, Westport. There's lots of diversity of places within Oldham County. No matter where you choose to live, whether it be in Jefferson or Oldham, you will likely find a vibrant community that will fit you.